Be warned, it's intense.
Introduce Beetlejuice.
Hello, spooky everyone, and what the sitch? Just your good old nipper Nick Hex Spider-Verse and Frozen 2 and Kim Possible Fan 2001, and I hope you guys will scale your pants off. So today I am doing a movie review to one of the most disturbing, great movie of 2018, which is none other than Hereditary, which is a movie from the most independent studio, which is none other than nowadays A24. A24 is a king of studio. Even Disney is a queen of studio, but mine, A24 is a king of studio because A24 has some fantastic storytelling because A24 is a storytelling. Because every single time you wanna go to bed, honestly, A24 will definitely help you out. And thank you, A24, you got my sleep. Anyway, enough further ado. Let's get to my review started, shall we? It's scary time. Woo-hoo. Anyway, so I hope you guys don't crap your pants. I was making a joke. So, yeah. Anyway, so ever since this film came out in June 8, 2018. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's June 8. Yeah. Honestly, ever since this film came out in a local movie theater in June 8, 2018, came out like 6 years ago. This film is 2 hours and 7 minute horror film, which way better than the one time of Doctor Sleep by Warner Brothers. Sorry guys, so Hereditary. Not just this film got a 71% on Rotten Tomato for the audience, but the critic is even higher than what the audience is the patient. Because the audience give this film a 90%. Well, before this film was released, this film got a 100% on Rotten Tomato. And back then, that was way back then, that Rotten Tomato know what they're doing. But nowadays, Rotten Tomato have no idea what the heck they're doing. Who in the right mind want to give Winnie the Pooh Blood of Honey 2 a 100%? Stupid ass crap. Anyway, guys, so I was really concerned about this movie after I saw the advertisement about this film on A24 IMAX premiered, and I can be honest here, I was really concerned about this movie. The same way of every A24 movie I need to watch, like The Whale, and so many good stuff, because A24 is a storytelling. No pun intended, it's a storytelling. Sorry guys, so what do I think about this movie right here? I gotta be honest here. This film is even disturbing than the X franchise. Yeah, I said it. But has to be one of the most gruesome and disturbing horror film of 2018. But in a fantastic way and possible. Man, cannot believe I said it for the first time on my YouTube channel. But anyway, the main reason why I think this film is even disturbing, just like the X franchise back in 2020 decade, because Hereditary has some really gruesome stuff, has some really disturbing stuff, and this is how you do a great horror film. And thank goodness that this film did not give me nightmare. This film got some great sleep, and this film got me into storytelling, because I might do storytelling in the future, but I won't be this year, but might be in the next year or that year. I don't know. But anyway, so what do I think about this? Once again, I think it's disturbing. I mean, it's really disturbing. But anyway, guys, so do I have any flaws about this film? I don't have any flaws about this film, not even one. So let's get the positive. So the story is really original because A24 is a fantastic, well done storytelling, because A24 is a storytelling, honestly. And the characters. I love every single character of this film. Of Annie is my favorite character in this film. And yeah, sure, she do some stupid stuff. Like all the characters do some stupid stuff. It's nothing new. But anyway, guys, so even Annie do some stupid stuff. But honestly, I totally understand why she was going through this, because ever since her grandma passed away, or Charlie passed away, yeah, Annie turned into a great, fantastic mother, but into like a great psychopath, honestly, because Annie is a true main antagonist, which I couldn't believe I saw on the Wikipedia that Wikipedia said that Annie is a main antagonist because in the ending. We're gonna talk about the ending in a minute. And sorry guys, not just Annie is the owning character in this film. Peter, I gotta say, but Peter has some fantastic, great character development, and you do feel bad about him because there was a one scene. Honestly, warning, it would be gruesome gruesome stuff. There was one scene when Peter broke his nose. Yeah, he broke his nose on the decks. Right there. At the school. Front of the teacher and students. How disturbing is that? Man, I do not want to see a horror film that has a broken nose, man. Because I don't want to see nose broken, or else my nose will be broken in the future. That's stupid. Anyway, guys, so even I think that scene was really disturbing. But Peter has some great character development, and once again, you do feel bad of his characters. And every single time he got banished himself. Gotta be honest here, but I actually feel so bad for these characters. Of course, I am talking about the Nettle character. I actually feel bad. He has some great character development, which is none other than Steve. Gotta said, Steve is a fantastic father figure because he does not want to burn the book, but doing to Annie. Honestly, there was one scene when Annie grabbed the book, front Steve, and threw it in the fireplace, and Steve got caught in fire. Okay, first we had Peter broke his nose. Now you tell me that Steve caught in fire? Man, how many disturbing scenes that we got in this film? Oh, wait, we have Charlie's head with a bunch of ant on it. 3 disturbing image, am I right, people? Yay. Anyway, so honestly, that's enough talk about the character because more I think about this character, the more I just think it's even disturbing, but in a good way. And the cinematography. I gotta say, but cinematography is absolutely beautiful, man, because A24 is a king of cinematography because this is how you do a great cinematography because A24 will not let us down with the fantastic storytelling and most importantly cinematography and the acting. I gotta say, but once again, the acting is don't let us down for A24 because the acting of this film is absolutely Oscar-worthy, right? Oscar-worthy. Because there was one scene in the film when Peter was almost gonna stand up for himself, but Annie just yelled at Peter. But I gotta say, but that scene right there, it just shows that is a great parent scene right there. Because Peter was almost gonna cuss in front of the mother. And honestly, when you saw a scene when Annie was yelling at her kids, I gotta say, but this is a great parent scene, and you should do, because it can shows that you do not want to push people's button, or else I'm gonna go back on you. How about that? But anyway, guys, so that scene was really Oscar-worthy, and honestly, that was really Oscar-worthy. Awesome. Anyway, in the grotesque scene, yep, we got your grotesque scene, and I guess that, but they did a pretty darn good job with the grotesque scene. It make people sick, but for me, I didn't even get sick from this film because while I was eating gummies and while I was watching some scene, and guess what? I did not puke. I did not get grossed out, and even I get some like oh my goodness. No, I don't get none of that. I'm very healthy. And honestly, guys, I'm probably gonna say to yourself, honestly, because you say that, how about you watch a terrifying movie? But people, there was a difference between with a terrifying movie and a Hereditary, because at least this film don't have a 24-hour grotesque scene, like 24-hour gore, honestly. Because 24-hour gore, it can show that my body cannot handle it. I'm a weak body, darn it. Because if I watch a terrifying movie, honestly, guys, just give me a vomit bag and I'll definitely watch it for $20. Oh, heck nah, but I'm not watching ever. Stupid. Anyway, guys, so the cinematography, no, we already talked about the cinematography, so I'm like a broken record. But anyway, let's talk about the climax. But like I said, but the climax was really The Exorcist done right. Why? It's because of the fact that we have Annie was crawling in the ceiling. And I was like, oh, heck, nah, I don't want that in my room. Anyway, so she did a really great job as a crawling in a wall, honestly. And honestly, guys, it is just me, or it's just this crime that kind of reminds me of the movie called The Exorcist. No, I'm not talking about The Exorcist Believer, the one movie that got the most disrespectful, production ever, honestly, for a horror film like that. No, I'm not talking about a terrible, The Exorcist. Honestly, even I haven't seen it, I'm definitely watching that crap. But anyway, no, I'm talking about the original icon, The Exorcist, because this film kind of made me on watching The Exorcist, because Annie crawling in the wall, it's kind of made me of the one little girl crawling down the stairs and crawling in the wall from The Exorcist. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just get on YouTube and get on The Exorcist and see it to yourself. I ain't gonna say it YouTube. Anyway, so the ending. Spoiler ahead. I gotta say, but way they end this film, it was really disturbing, but in a good way. Let me tell you how this film ends. So this movie ends when anyone in the crowd was giving the crown to Peter, and Peter is the king of Hereditary. And guess what? A lot of the people who was bending down on the ground was in. I can't say the full name, YouTube. And honestly, and when they said, oh, hey, and boom, the movie was over. But I gotta say, I really like this film. I really like way this film end, honestly. Because every horror film don't have to be the end with a happy note. You have to end it like it's a fantastic way to end. So overall, guys, Hereditary is the most disturbing horror film of 2018, but in a good way. The story was really original, the character was really likable, the acting was really Oscar-worthy, the cinematography is a A24 cinematography, even it's made for A24, but honestly, I was just saying. And the climax was really disturbing, and the ending was really a fantastic way to end this film. I am so glad that this film got a golden phenomenon treatment. And this film was a box office successful because back then this film was the highest grossing film for a A24 movie back in 6 years ago. But not until Everything Everywhere All at Once or The Witch came along. So that's why this film took place as the highest grossing film of A24 period. But we'll see. Let's hope some A24 movie will be even better than Hereditary. So because of that, I'm going to give this peak movie a 10 out of 10. This is epic, brilliant masterpiece, and I'm giving this a scary movie, a seal of Nick Cage awesomeness. Sorry guys, that was my movie review to one of the most gruesome and disturbing A24 movie of 2018, which is then Hereditary. So tell me about your opinion. Tell me about your opinion on this peak film on the comment section below. Think it's good, think it's bad, think it's mediocre, think it's best, think it's worst. Comment below and let me know. And stay tuned for my horror movie review on the one horror movie starting for this period. The movie that came out 5 years ago, and the movie was already 18, so another gruesome and disturbing movie. Let's hope that film will be even disturbing, just like this. Anyway, so this is Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse, and Frozen 2, and Kim Possible Fame 2001, signing off, and stay tuned for my box office video of Moana 2.